Assalamu alaikum again, back to the CZ Arabic short course, the second video of the Fe'l and the 17th video of the series, and the last third video for grammar. That means grammar is about to end, Insha'Allah, and so is the course. Okay, so straight to the point. Let's have a review. What were we talking about? We were talking about Fe'l. How many kinds were there? Oh yes, two. Genius. And so there are two kinds of Fe'l. The one is called Fe'l Madi, another one is Fe'l Mudari. The one means past and the other means present. And the interesting thing about Fe'l was that unlike English, the Arabic Fe'l has the file inside it. If you don't know what a file is, go back to the previous video. Okay, this was the church for the Fe'l Madi, and this was the church for Fe'l Mudari. Just for review, if you want to practice it, you can pause the video, but today we are gonna do something else. We're gonna do three kinds of present tense. Oh, what? Yeah, seriously, three kinds of present tense. Salasatun Fe'l Mudari, and so there are three kinds. Marfu, it's not like that. Isam marfu, of course. Mansub, yeah, it's not like that. And majzoom, oh yes, it's not majroor, it's majzoom. Normal, light, lightest. You have no idea what it means. That is why you are on this course. Relax. So what's this normal? Normal one is the one we did. So there is nothing to talk about the normal. The yang surani, that was the normal one. Light, you did complete heavy versus light. This is actually something similar, very similar. To make the present tense light, the first thing you have to remember is the hunna, that means yang sunna, and the angtunna, that means tang sunna, will not change. I repeat again, the hunna, that means the yang sunna version, and the angtunna, that means the tang sunna version, will not change. The light version, the lightest version, the normal version of the hunna and the antunna Fe'l Mudari is the same. It will not change. Note that down, please, people. Brothers will not take notes. It's okay. Sisters, please take that note. Okay. If the present ends in you can see it. It's actually called pesh in the Urdu and Pakistani community, and Dhamma in the Arabic community. So if there's a Dhamma here, you have to change it to, you can see it? You can't? Have a look here. Where was Dhamma? Tell me. It was Yang Suru. Now we made it Fatah. Yang Surah. Yang Suru has become Fatah. Yang Surah. That's what it's here. You have to change the Dhamma to Fatah. And when there's a noon there, you did remember that the main thing of the light was to get rid of the noon. The light hates the noon. So when a thing is of light, there's no noon there. I guess you may be thinking of removing this noon. No, you cannot remove that. Any noon that is in the last. Okay? No noon in the end will exist. No formal noon. That means the noon that comes due to pattern will not exist if it is light or lightest. So let's have a look at the light present tense chart. Yang surah becomes yang surah, yang suru becomes yang surah, and similarly it continues to change as yang surah, yang suru instead of yang suruna. Tang suru becomes tang surah, tang surah, tang surah, tang surah, tang sunnah. Again tang surah, tang surah, tang suruna becomes tang suru, tang surina becomes tang suri, tang surah becomes tang suru becomes tang surah, and tang sunnah is not changed. Yang sunnah is not changed. The noon is there. Here is the first point. Okay, ang surah becomes angsur, and tang surah nang surah, nang suru nang surah. Okay, that's the light tense. Now let's come to the main question. When will this thing be light? When will this thing be light? When will present tense be light? When the harf of light shows up. Oh, okay. When there's a harf of light, an, lan, likai, izan, hatta, any of these five show up, then you'll have to say goodbye to the noon and make it light. Actually, you don't have to do anything. In the Quran, when you will see these words, you will see that the Fe'l Mudara is acting strange. It does not have any noon, except if it is antunna and hunna. Okay? So an means to. It is also used as a connector. Lan means will not. It's a negation. We'll do that inshallah in advanced Arabic short course. Likai is so that in order to, this word has three forms. It could be li, it could be kai, it could be likai itself. Izan, you have heard that a lot in that case. And hatta, you have heard that a lot too. It means until. This word shows up and you have to say goodbye to the noon. Then what about lightest? It's actually even more cruel. But the same thing goes for Angtunna and Hunna. They will not change. Now you'll have to change the fatha to a, hey, yes, you'll have to change the fatha to a jazm. Or you can say, what was it called in Arabic again? I don't remember. Oh, it's called sukun. You'll have to change the first, you can do it in two ways. First, you can convert it to light and then to lighter, or you can just remove the dhamma and put the sukun or the so-called jazm in the Pakistani community here, and then it's lightest. Hey, keep it down, man. Make too much noise. Sorry, guys and ladies, my birds love me too much. So yang sur, ra, and yang suru. Now the fatha is actually becoming sukun. So this is the chart. There's nothing, I don't think it's important to read it out loud because it's as it is. Just the difference is now the fatha is even cruel. It has become sukun. Yang sur, tang sur, yang siri. It's now different. But some things did not change, like the hunna and the ending. Please take a look at yourself. If I note it for you, you will be lazy. So look at these two charts. I'm giving you the handout. It's for free. Look at them and find the differences. Now, when will harf of light happen? Sorry, when will the present and I gave it out. Could not give you a time to guess. Okay, so when the harf of lightest will show up, then the Fe'l Mudara will be lightest. And these are four words, four harf actually. In, lam, lamma. There's also wal, fal, li, but they are not necessary. Just remember in, lam, lamma, li. This four is normal. Hey, pardon me guys, they're too noisy. It can be, in can be used for both past and present. Lam will only be used for present. This is actually something to negation. We will do that later inshallah in advanced Arabic short course. If there is any advanced Arabic short course, I don't know if I will start it or not. Lamma, you will do it not yet. If it is used in present tense, it will have this meaning. If it is used past tense, it will have this meaning. This is also something related to negation. And li is should. There are 7 types of negation in Arabic, by the way. Just for your interest, I'm telling you. We are not doing negation in this easy Arabic short course because it's not easy stuff. Okay, commanding. Commanding is when, if you want to say, hey, do this work. Well, everybody knows what commanding is. The first, what everybody don't know is how to do it. First, you have to start with the lightest second person only, and to remove the first ta. Okay, why the lightest second person? Why not the first person and the third person? You cannot command yourself, I, get yourself something to eat. Can you command yourself? Even if you look at the mirror, oh well, if you look at the mirror it is possible, but if you don't look at the mirror, you cannot say, hey me, do something, unless you have gone mad finally. You cannot do that. And of course you cannot give order to he, do it. Can you do that? Can you order a third person and first person? No. So it's a common sense that you can only order you, second person. That is why we have choose second person. You have to make it lightest first and then remove the ta. Well, the second person will only have ta. There's no ya in second version. So you have to remove this ta first. And then if you can read the word, there's no need to change, you're done. If you cannot read the word, then you have to add an alif. And there are two conditions for helper alif. If the second of the last letter is huwa and the present tense has a dhamma, then the helper alif gets a dhamma. Otherwise, the helper alif gets a kasra. A specific set of word gets fatha only. That is something called surf. Surf means a factory or production of words. That is also not a easy stuff, so we are not doing it in easy Arabic short course. Inshallah, it will be done in the advanced one. So this is how you do it. A live example. Tazhabu was the word. First you have to make it lightest. You have to remove the dhamma and get a sukun here, so it becomes tazhab. And then you have to remove the ta, so you cannot read it. So since you cannot read it, you have to add an alif. Now the question is, which haraka will I put? So it's huwa, right? It is huwa. Of course it's not. So you'll have to put a kasra. Similarly, look at this one. Tangsunna. First get rid of the word and make it lightest. It is the same because it's antunna. So no change. Tangsunna. Then remove the ta. Sunna. You cannot read it, so you have to add an alif. Which alif will I choose? Oh, it is something plural, huh? So now dhamma shows up. Ong sunna. You don't have to learn it because it's not. You're not doing it on your own. You'll have to identify it in the Quran. So you can just see that this, when the Fe'l Mudari does not have the ta and the ya, be sure that this is a command or a forbidding. And look at this one. Ta'allamina. Tatala'amina. So this ta is removed and it becomes ta'allami. Can you read it? Ta'allami. Yes, you can. So there is no need to add an alif here. Okay? This is an example of a Fe'l Mudari which does not require an alif. Now comes to the easy one, forbidding. What if I want to say do not eat? Same thing, first the second person. As usual, you cannot command yourself, me, do not eat, unless you have gone mad. And you cannot say, hey, he, do not eat. It's not possible. So only the second person. And then make it lightest, mansub of course. Wait, it's majzoom, not mansub. I made a mistake here. It will be majzoom. Majzoom, how do I spell it? Like this, majzoom. If you're confused, have a look here. It's majzoom when it's lightest. It is a mistake in the handout. I'll have to remove it. Okay, no problem, I'm doing it. Majzoom, yeah, you know too much. Just add it to the dictionary. Why it's not working? Okay. So then the difference is you have to put a la instead of removing the ta. So the ta remains, but you have to add an la. Okay. So this is the normal fill. Takulina. Then you make it the lightest. Takuli. And then you just add a la. La takuli. Do not eat. The same goes for the other ones. No ta removing. So in case of commanding, you have to remove the ta. In case of forbidding, you have to add an la. But the first two things are same. First, make the second person present tense majzoom, lightest. Then you just add a la or you remove the ta and put an alif. It cannot be read. This is how you command and this is how you forbid. Sorry for the mistake. I'm a human being. Mistake will happen for me. Only the Quran is real. It will have no mistakes. Never ever. It doesn't have any mistakes. So that's all for today. Commanding, forbidding, fail herbs, we're done. And so you say goodbye to fail at the same time, because that's all for fail in Easy Arabic short course. No more fail unless you are interested and you open the Quran and you want to learn more. Then go on, find the commanding words, find the forbidding words, find the fail mudare, find fail madi, find saufa, find sa, the future words. There's no end to learning. Okay, even if you complete advanced Arabic short course, you read the books, there's no end to the Arabic. The more you push yourself, the more you will learn. Same goes for me. I know nothing. You hear me again? I know nothing. Only Allah knows everything. So the journey never ends. No one can say, I'm done with Arabic. No, it's never. Even the Saudi Arabians in the Arab speakers will never be able to say, Arabic is my right hand. If he's a humble and he has common sense, he will say, I don't know. I don't know much Arabic. I mean, I know, but there's still a long way to go. So, okay. As you can see, the course is about to end in the 20th video, the grammar, and then we'll just keep on doing the vocabulary. I don't know how many, maybe it's going to be 23, 24, and then we'll have to say goodbye to this easy Arabic short course. That means for grammar, you have only 3 more videos. After these 3, please watch these grammar videos and very attentive mood, and try to take notes and take it seriously. That's my advice. You can take it and you can put in the dustbin you have beside you. Assalamu alaikum.